Gymnastics, women's gymnastics, winning the gold. Men's gymnastic, it's got a bronze. First men's gymnastic victory for the men since 2008 to get a medal. Think about that. I want to talk about Simone Biles, the greatness of the athlete that she is. She got another gold today. She now has 6 golds to go with 9 medals overall. She's still got 3 more events. But I want to talk about Simone Biles and what she represents. We saw the Olympics in Tokyo where she fell apart. She removed herself. She was having confidence problems. She was having mental health problems. And she went into seclusion and took herself off the professional tour and then came back. And she's come back with stars in her eyes, and she's come back vibrant and dynamic. She's come back and gotten more gold medals. I watched her on the balance beam. I said, how is she doing that? And then obviously you see the full floor mechanics of what she's doing with her jumps and all that. Just amazing. But I want to talk about her, the person, and what she represents. We're going to give out gold medals. I want to give Simone Biles a gold medal for becoming the advocate, the voice, the face, and the personality of getting help with mental health.
Yeah.
What she has done nationally on behalf of mental health. She was one of the first that I ever recognized, made it okay to talk about how I feel.
Right.
Good times, bad times. What she has done to become the flag carrier for mental health, whether it's husbands, wives, grandparents, kids in high school, is absolutely phenomenal. So I have such great respect for her as a person because she spoke up about what she was experiencing, asked for help, and got the help. She deserves a, quote, real gold medal for mental health. Katie Ledecky, unbelievable in the pool. She won the 1,500 meter event last night. Another gold for her. I think she's got a total of 12 medals so far. 1,500 is an unbelievably long distance to swim. Yeah. Just a really hard event, and she won it by more than 10 seconds. Just absolutely amazing. And of course, we talked about Team USA Gymnastics, what the men just did, first time since 2008. I didn't realize this till I had investigated. College athletics, all these different programs, universities have 18 to 24 programs, have to be funded because of Title IX. You've got to have equal funding of scholarships and opportunities for men and women. In the U.S., in Division I, there are only 12 universities that now have gymnastics program in our country. 12 out of 239 that are playing football. There's only 12 that have gymnastics because everybody's had to balance the scholarship allotment. And what do they cut? They cut the other things. They cut gymnastics. They cut wrestling. They cut track and field and cross country. So for the U.S. to be able to have as many great gymnasts, that's a phenomenal accomplishment just because of what's happened in collegiate athletics, which should be the breeding ground of greatness for the athletes. So thumbs up to the Americans for staying the course and developing greatness, but there's not a lot of opportunity. It's a huge, huge issue.
It's interesting how in youth sports and how they're structured. A good friend of mine, his daughter was a gymnast and was doing the equivalent of travel ball in gymnastics while she was a junior high school and in high school. And it's fiercely competitive. And there are always, a lot of talent that is rising up. I mean, I even saw that they were showing a gymnastics group in Huntington Beach, all these young kids at a camp watching Simone Biles and the women's team dominate. So there's obviously a pipeline, but it is weird. Only 12 universities with programs. I'm shocked by that.
It's all a byproduct, and I'm not condemning Title IX because Title IX is all about opportunities and equal funding and all that, but everybody cuts from the bottom. And a lot of schools that had gymnastics programs can't afford it because they can't balance the scholarships. And it takes a lot of different athletes for all the different events. Pommel horse, floor exercising, rings. I mean, the bars, it's a tremendously tough sport.
And it's not a revenue generator.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So that's the latest there. So we go from the Olympics and we got another week, and just ahead, just around the corner, we're going to track and field, which is going to be fun. Then we're going to marathon running. And it's this is the next stage of the Olympics, which is really cool.
Well, on the Olympics, the men's team, what did you think about that kid that was the pommel horse specialist?
The Clark Kent specialist.
Yeah.
Unique kid.
Yeah, he came out and he did really well.
And that was his only event.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're getting almost a 15 perfect score, that's pretty good. And, Japan and China have become the go-to global powers in gymnastics. And yet our people have held their own. It's really, really impressive.
Nice.
On we go.